Welcome to one more day of Watch Me Pivot. 5 minutes, we're going to start our Scrum. Okay. $60 bilhões em 30 dias, vamos ver. Vamos ver aqui. Token Maximum. 60 bilhões, vamos ver. 20, 30, 40, 50 e 1,5. Ele tá com 60. Às vezes tem a diferença aqui entre 28, 20, 35, 45, 46, 50.
Hey, Mary. Do you have any screenshots of Plow, the application, or like for the product or launch? Do you think that I should feature? I could also take screenshots, but if you just had stuff handy,
I don't know if I do, but I have like just like my iPhone like a video of like my iPhone pointing at like my wedding Plow agent next to like the open Plow application window, like side by side. I can see if there's any good shots in that video to kind of show the two pieces.
Okay, don't put too much work into it. If you just have something handy, I do mention the wedding dashboard in my video, so even a screenshot of the wedding dashboard.
Yeah. They have the whole. Yeah.
Hey, everyone. What's up?
Hey, Daniel. Whew.
Hey, Jonathan. Morning.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah.
Great. Where are you at right now, Sam?
I am in a recording, like a WeWork recording room in Seattle.
Looks like, at least on Restream feed, your audio is arriving faster than your video. So I can hear your audio and then I see your mouth move,
Oh, weird.
or the other way around.
Okay, let me switch. How about now?
Audio
Is this
changed.
better?
Yeah, it looks normal for me, Daniel.
Yeah, so now your mic is in sync. It looks like this is not your lapel mic, let's say.
Yeah. Is Plucus out today? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
How's Switzerland, Mary?
Been fun. I mean, I feel like we got in yesterday, and so it's just like fighting through, trying to work and staying awake. We're in Zug, so it's kind of like a smaller town. Walked around a little bit after dinner. It was nice. Haven't done too much yet though. Very hot though. Fortunately, the hotel has AC. Hence my sweatshirt. But
Is there a river near that city that you can jump in?
yeah, I think so. Might need to go find that tonight.
Yeah, I think I was in Bern and there was a river and everyone just like in the summer when it's really hot just like jumps in because it's all like glacier fresh water. It's so much fun.
Yeah, gotta do that. That sounds amazing. Yeah, this is kind of just like we're both working this week. He's a bunch of like networking. It's like for an award thing, so it's like a bunch of like annoying presentations and networking things. Like not necessarily like fun work, just like you got to do at work. And then of course I'm like, well, I've been trying to get out. I've been trying to like work from a coffee shop or something for a couple hours in the morning. Paris will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And I think we'll spend the weekend.
What time is the sunset happening there?
Ooh. Late, like 9:30 maybe. It's totally guessing, but 9:50.
9:50. Nice. Do you like
That's
it?
in Paris. So it might even be later here because we're further north. Yeah. Nice that it stays out late. Nice that it stays like.
When I was in Dublin, I think it was happening at 10:30 something. And then like 10 o'clock, people would be all around the pubs drinking, like a lot of activity during night.
Yeah. Fun.
And not a caipirinha in sight.
Yeah.
They're not known for their caipirinhas, the Irish.
The Guinness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guinness.
What I'm excited for, though, fingers crossed, France makes it into the World Cup final because we like get to Paris on Sunday, and so if they win that final and we're there, that'd be so fun.
That would be very fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the Kalshi odds on that for you right now. You looked already?
Well, no, but I mean, like, I imagine. I think are they playing Spain or is that Argentina and Spain playing?
They're playing Spain. 57% chance they'll beat Spain.
There you go.
But 0% chance they'll beat England. But that's anecdotal.
You're right. I technically have more English in me than I do
there
French.
you go.
But I do have both.
Well.
If the last name Dyer didn't give it away.
Yeah.
All right. Are we all in?
I think so.
Yeah. I can
Nice.
start.
Is there still a delay with my wireless mic? Out of curiosity, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's okay.
It's working super good.
Okay, great.
Okay. Yesterday I was working on locating our.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
We just started live right away.
Right from the beginning.
Okay, all right, great. Hi, everyone.
Get all the banter, I guess.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey, Lucas. Okay, yeah, I was just diving in. Lucas, I have a how-to video for you to review. I threw it up in the all plow, and I welcome comments from anyone. Since this will kind of be the prototype for us moving forward. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, intentionally not a huge lift or very expensive to produce, but hopefully functional. But let me know if there's anything. One thing I did want to say, I think that there's a some kind of automatic refocusing that's happening, reframing, that I think it would be better if we didn't include that, just so that we have control over that. Daniel, I don't know if you set that up for Plukas, but would be better if we could just do a straight up screen capture without the auto reframing. Yeah,
Like
so
when it
together-
zooms in on like the terminal window or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you edited that?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
what. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And Screen Studio,
That's what
the Screen Studio one has like, you know, the starts and the stops and the edits and like, you know, it does some of that stuff automatically. But
Okay.
I'm happy
yeah,
to
we can
just
turn that
remove
off.
all of that. If you want just like the raw footage of everything, we can. I have another one that I did that's like, I haven't edited yet in Screen Studio, but it has like the raw thing with my face on the bottom plus the 2 feeds from the cameras. So
Yeah. Perfect.
okay. I'll let you.
Can you do multiple cameras on Screen Studio?
No, what I do is I do the Screen Studio thing with my face on it and the thing that I'm showing, and then I have like QuickTime going on my computer to give like the full face, and then like the Neo I have set up to the side to like do the side thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just to give Rowan like a lot of busy work, I guess. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's helpful or
Well,
not.
no, it's good to have that. It's always good to have that second angle because that allows us to kind of cut, you know, between the two and get rid of pausing. But I would say maybe less of an extreme wide, potentially just more of a kind of a like a 3/4 angle, and like a more of a medium.
Sure.
If we had if we could choose. Cool. Yeah, I was working on a podcast studio. We found one that Sam's about to head over to. We're excited. I had a question for you, Sam, regarding, do you want me to set up a little bit of a kind of structure for Justin's podcast today, or do you feel like you have a good kind of structure in place? I know you kind of have been owning kind of that conversation, and you have a strong idea of what you're going to talk about. So something that you need.
Yeah, if you have thoughts, shoot them to me. Otherwise, I would just kind of default to like the stuff we were talking about.
Okay. Yeah,
so.
I might just set up a kind of an intro and outro, and then a loose 3-act structure. And then at least you can have something to react to. Cool. Mary, I know you're planning to sign off after this, but it occurred to me that Sam is going to record, and actually we could do this tomorrow, because Sam, you have the big recording with Peter tomorrow, and we could do this after if we don't feel like we landed completely on there's two videos I've asked him to record. One is the sizzle video for the above the line on the AI Worth Using page, and then there's the kind of podcast promo, which will actually receive some paid spend. So that's something that obviously is quite important. And if we don't feel like we've nailed it yet, Sam, I think you could probably record it tomorrow and still get Mary's input on the script. So I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm happy to read through.
Yeah, up to you.
So I can read through this.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. All right, yeah, that's pretty much. I also have the positioning deck, Sam, and it occurred to me that obviously we need to fold in some of this new positioning stuff, which I have doubled down on, and you'll see that in the script. The other thing that I was thinking about was as a reference, because I saw your note in there about, you know, people have enjoyed the Silicon Valley HBO series as a reference. And I thought that was really cool and a good, you know, touchstone for us. But I also think we might want to include a reference to the building public landscape, which I think is still a little bit nascent and kind of something that we haven't really used as a kind of, I know Daniel's been pretty good, like very, very, you know, at referencing other building public entrepreneurs and solopreneurs. There aren't that many people doing it as a company. And what I want to do is actually kind of fold a little bit of like context around, you know, where we are in the building public space, because I think that's something that we haven't really talked about. Or I don't feel like I'm kind of like know that space well enough yet to know where we might fit. I don't know if you want to react to how, and we can, you know, garage this, but how important that is to you, that's a consideration, but I feel like it's a big consideration for Watch Me Pivot.
Yeah, let's graduate. I'm not 100% sure what the question is.
Yeah. Okay.
But happy to integrate. I mean, if you want to integrate that into something, I'm supportive.
Cool. All right. Yep, that's my question answered then. Thank you. It's me.
Awesome. Am I muted or can you hear me? Sorry. I just navigated a bit. Okay, good. Update for me. I said I was going to go through the copy on AI Worth Using and Watch Me Pivot. I made it through AI Worth Using, in particular the episode descriptions, threw that in a doc and passed that over to Jonathan too to get his take on it. Also, it just reminded me of like all the work we did to like refine Codell's Ren's voice. So started working on like a copy editor prompt to kind of help us get a first pass LLM generated copy. I think it's never going to be perfect 100% of the time because it's just not. It needs like concrete details, but actually was pretty helpful in editing through the AI Worth Using descriptions for at least like, again, like a first pass. So I want to refine that and see if we can get that better. I know we're all just generating a lot of content, so it could be helpful for the team. Also created one for the Watch Me Pivot, kind of like audience and voice as well. So tomorrow my top kind of like thing is to go through the Watch Me Pivot page and keep refining that prompt. Oh, I also started playing around with some designs. I'll like switching up the designs on the AI Worth Using page a little bit too, just to make it a little bit more immersive and not quite as green in your face. Green in your face.
Thanks, Mary. Okay, on my end, let's see. I hold up my notes. I said I was going to do investor reach outs. So I texted all of my investors. I'm engaging with them over today and over the course of the next couple of days. And then I said I would do the first recording of the Plow launch video, did that, and drafted the product hunt launch page. I said I'd record Rowan's sizzle reel. We decided instead to prep for the Justin podcast and record it at the studio. Today, I am focused on Justin podcast prep, finish product hunt launch page and share out, and finish collecting assets for the product hunt launch video. Rowan, do you want me to just send the assets to you and you're going to edit them, or do you want me to? That seems like probably the preference.
Yes.
I don't want it like super polished.
Right.
So
I have
okay.
I have a super low cost Upwork editor that I'm just gonna share this with, and he's gonna give me it back quickly.
Okay. Maybe we can garage that.
Sure.
Okay, and then I think for I was thinking as I'm focused on the product, the Plow launch, I just like want to flash this up. I'm hoping that we're all focused on preparing something to launch on Product Hunt or similar. It doesn't have to be Product Hunt, but kind of a similar community. So, like I don't know if Daniel and Jonathan in particular, maybe we can sync offline if you all feel like you're at a place where if that's not clear, because I haven't touched base with the two of you, but this is kind of the plan of record, and this is what I'm working off of, and also would love any input if anyone feels like, okay, they're seeing something like, for example, the landing page. Like I really do think, Jonathan, you can help quite a bit with like the language for the landing page, given you're in some ways, you know, at a good intersection between the target audience and kind of the ability to write clearly. So, okay, I thought I'd just flash this up, and if this isn't clear, or if your role in this isn't clear, I really want to talk to you. I think is the point that I'm making.
Just double checking, is this the old doc that we created on past week, or is this the current doc for this week launches?
Yeah, that is the. I'll share this out. I'll share this out in the Scrum channel.
Sounds good.
That's
Cool.
it.
Thanks, Sam. For me, yesterday I said I would record the Domo video. I did that. I have the raw assets for that now. The how-to guide and the video is all squared away. I said I was going to get feedback on both of the Product Hunt launch pages from the team. I did not have my stuff together to share that out, but I will do that this morning. I did also work on this plow crash that I was able to reproduce on the Neo, something around like window resizing and the dock coming in and out. Claude was able to like validate that. I was able to reproduce the crash, and then it was able to validate that the fix fixed the crash. And I got an approval from Sam's review bot, which is always noteworthy. And today I'm going to try to get that feedback from the team on the Product Hunt launch. And also I'm thinking, I mean, if we wanted, I don't exactly know who's managing these Product Hunt launches, but I'm all for that. And I think I am going to start to kind of seed some of these things in Reddit today too, just to see if there's any traction there as well. Who is managing the schedule of the launches?
That's me. Yeah. So I sent out yesterday kind of like a form, and it'd be good if everyone can fill that out, because that'll actually help us all like synchronize and figure out what the right order is. And like I can also help out with a lot of the assets and reviews and things like that as well.
Sweet.
So if everyone can fill that out, I think that can get us all on the same page and also get a schedule and figure out like the right way to go about doing all of these, especially if we want to have some marketing on like, oh, this is launch week, and do things like teasing just to try to boost some of it a little bit more.
Great. I'm sorry.
I think an important thing too is like getting not just like testing a hypothesis, but it's also a venue to get people into our community. So making sure that we have like that story and just like all the stories there, that we're not doing things like half-hearted, I think will be good.
Yeah. Where did you send that out? I'm sorry.
That's in Allplow. I'll send it out again.
Wow. Sorry. Yeah, Sam, I owe you a Slack message too. When I do the streaming, it just like turns off the notifs, I'm realizing, and I'm like, I'm real messed up. So I'll get back to you today.
Nice. Okay, for me, I said I was going to consolidate community communications. I think I am at a place I will ask Sam to do another review, accessing the AI reviews in Watch Me Pivot page. The Discord, we did some cleanup there. AI we're using has the leaderboard and the leaderboard at the landing page with real data. Yesterday I did record a video reviewing top 4. I said I was going to record top 10 videos from Product Hunt launches yesterday. I did record 4 reviews. There's people are just creating those launch videos using Remotion. A lot of AI slop Product Hunt launch videos. There's 2 types of videos that people are using. Like one is the founder just using Screen Studio, and the other one is Remotion AI slop. Sharing learnings with you all. The 4th one I was actually interested about because the memory manager. I shared this in Slack, and supposedly this memory manager handles memory like facts, old facts, stale facts, conflicting facts. I'm going to test it out and share if it actually works. I did set up a second account on Restream for our scrums and daily yields. I have to set up a switchboard so I can easily turn it on. So okay, Watch Me Pivot is going to show or daily yield or scrum or podcast array recording. So I'm working on that and simplifying the way we pull feeds. So instead of doing a RTMP stream feeds, just like pulling the feed from Twitch, so anyone on the team that is streaming doesn't need to do multiple streams. And so I'm working on that. I updated Watch Me Pivot to almost everything is real data there. The only thing that is not that is mock is the GitHub or GitHub contributions. So I'm going to work on this switchboard for our Twitch feeds, the streams, fix the GitHub live data into Watch Me Pivot. I want to keep this recording videos, reviewing product hunt launches every day to build this muscle. And I want to get some people from my people waitlist to test, install my people. I do have 24 people on my waitlist, and there's 21 people who joined the WhatsApp group. So those are all leads that are interested about my people, and I can ask them to install and test and do user feedback. And when the launch day comes, at least I'm expecting 20 thumbs up on Product Hunt. That's it.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you, in your opinion, as you're reviewing these product hunt launches, like, is there any correlation between like the founder doing the screen share versus the remotion, like in terms of like quality of product?
So I think I didn't like any of the products except for the actually. So no, like no.
Okay.
There was a highly produced launch video that was from Tencent. I think Tencent's a big company, and highly edited video, and it was a real product. I didn't like the product, but it was a good product, well developed.
Mhm.
The next one was felt like vibe coded app. For example, you can visualize your idea. So build me a trip to Paris, 5-day trips, and it builds the app, like shows them the map, the locations, and all that stuff. So you can build simple things. But then if I ask, hey, build a Claude management boss that manages 5 windows, just like HTML mock windows. So, and the video was a Remotion AI slop, and the product feels vibe coded. So maybe there is a correlation. The other one that was a founder doing the video launch wasn't a visual app. Instead, was a sandbox for testing APIs. So you can not visual, more API, MCP stuff, where he's recording his Visual Studio window, which also felt vibe coded, because in the launch there was a lot of mock sandboxes there for products that doesn't exist. So it felt like the only real products there was Twilio, OpenAI, and 2 other ones, and the rest was mock stuff.
Got it. So no,
So
there's no. I just was curious.
And those were the top 4 products.
Interesting.
Okay, on
my
my
takeaway
side,
from that is like reinforces the need for a filtered
Signal
AI worth using.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like we just need a better product hunt.
Yeah, I was curious to see like how much the amount of products being released every day changed since these new AI models, and compare like the old world, maybe there will be 50 or 40 products per day, and now there's 600, 1,000. I don't know. It would be fun to see this.
Yeah.
Okay, on my end, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. On my end, so I said I would get some feedback on the Jesse Vincent podcast. I did. It was the interesting watch/listen. So yeah, I mean, overall, great stuff. And then I've been trying to put together the schedule. The first step was kind of doing a questionnaire. So we talked about it before, but yeah, it's 10 questions. Daniel, thank you. You were the one who filled it out. So props to you. But everyone else, if you can fill that out, 10 questions should take about 10 minutes, will really help sync up, figure out what we can get out of it and how to properly plan. And if there's anything that needs being done, then I'm happy to help also on that. And there's a question at the end, what needs to be done? So I can get everything with you wrapped up and then launched. Then so today, hopefully I get answers, can put together the schedule, give Mary some feedback.
Thanks, Jonathan. I think that's it, right? Jonathan, maybe we can sync on your backlog, because I think out of everyone, it's like least clear, right? I just want to be conscious.
I have
of
a lot of random things in the backlog that probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll grab you briefly for that. Daniel, love how you are kind of leaning into the default path here, right? By looking at product hunt launches, right? Like when we think about this future, right? Part of why we're doing this is because we're recognizing we can't build. It's taken us longer than we were expecting to build some of the tools that we wanted to build, right? And so discovering great tools and creating a catalog of them is sort of the default future plan. In many ways, like a recipe site, right? Like a recipe site can't cook every recipe and review every, but maybe they can highlight some great recipes that they've discovered. Or create a recipe site can't necessarily create every recipe from scratch. That's, a huge burden. And in some ways, we were taking a stab at building a recipe site versus creating recipes from scratch. Does that make sense to everyone? What Daniel's doing is kind of more aligned with this longer term default plan. Okay. Cool. I want to bring that up every kind of just like verbalize some of that thinking, because as we're in this exploration stage, I think things can be less clear as far as like, okay, for me personally, what is my next step? And this is really about putting things in front of people, testing hypotheses, and so I just want to highlight what the default hypothesis is. Okay, great. Any garage items? Oh, one other thing. So Daniel, you said Watch Me Pivot and AI Worth Using are worth a review. Before I review this, I would like Jonathan's feedback to get integrated into the copy. So I don't know if this is the latest version of the copy, but like this stuff, the last time I looked at it, it just didn't feel clear what the message was to the audience.
I provided an update on that, actually.
And the same for all of this. So I think Jonathan is a great candidate, as I've mentioned before, to really make sure the copy is tight. And like if you can make Jonathan happy as far as like, okay, I get what this episode is going to be about. I'm excited about the episode. Like that's that's a good bar.
I think it's probably a good thing we're all trying to tackle this, but I think we're all tackling this in silos right now, and so I just want to call that out.
Yeah, so Mary is the owner of.
But you asked me to make changes, and so I was planning on doing that tomorrow. I know Rowan's working on some copy, and we chatted about that briefly. But like, I also did a pass at like
Okay,
the
so
episode copy, and then passed on to Jonathan.
yeah.
But
So
like Daniel doesn't have that, so I don't know.
yeah. So Mary, you are the owner, so in some ways I'm talking to you, right? Just to be
Yeah.
clear. Daniel,
Yeah.
you're saying the site's ready. What I'm saying is like until Mary has gotten feedback from Jonathan and incorporated it, I'm not. It's probably not ready, right? Which your stuff is ready, according like I believe that, but I want to kind of review the site with the copy, and then Rowan, please influence Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in touch.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm
It's
mostly
not
pulling this up right
ready
now.
At all. It's
I'm
not
mostly
ready.
pulling this
It's
up
just
because
the previous changes you asked, like remove the
Yeah,
leaderboard,
I get
add the
that.
leaderboard.
Yep. Okay, cool.
That's done. Yeah.
I'm bringing this up because Mary, you're on a different time zone, so this is like our one touch point to like just make sure Jonathan knows. I'm
No.
expecting Jonathan to provide you input.
Yeah.
Cool.
Totally. No, I think it is worth, because I think, Daniel was updating certain things. That's not the same thing that you asked me to update, which is what I'm, so I just wanted to call out that whatever Daniel did is not the final.
Yep.
Or maybe it's amazing and we don't need to do another pass, and I will look at it, but
That's not the case.
Great.
And just to clarify, sorry, there's a fire alarm going off. Inspection. Can you hear me over it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hear you.
Was there more than the document that you sent for me to look over? Or is that the main?
There probably will be. I have not gone through Watch Me Pivot yet. So the main stuff on the AI worth using, I think, is the episode descriptions. There's a little bit more copy on that page, which Ro and I are both kind of still revving on a little bit, but the episode descriptions are the main thing on the AI worth using page that I would love your thoughts on. And then some of the stuff that Sam, I guess, technically went through real quick. I'd love to get your input on that, but it probably won't be until tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Just send it my way and I'll take a look.
Yep. Cool. Appreciate that.
Sam, I will see you on Riverside. I'll just be waiting on the Riverside link from 11:30 your time, and I'm guessing that you'll just take a few moments to get settled and get set up, and then the goal is to go live with Justin at noon your time.
Okay. I wonder if I should go over there then at 11.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're 20. That's 20. That's in 20 minutes, isn't it?
Okay. I just don't have a sense for how much time. Okay, but I hear that, and
yeah,
it should be.
You should walk into a pretty much set up studio. I've given him the reference of what I need to look at. He's going to frame it, set up the microphone. So it's really just a little bit of like,
Okay, sounds good.
Comfortable. All right. Cool.
Any other garage items? Rowan, can you send out? I was asking we had a conversation about the target audience and value prop for the podcast. Can you start a thread with me and Mary just to share out your thinking on that?
Yes. She already has the sizzle and the trailer, which has a lot of that kind of infused into it. But yes, I'll put something in.
We're kind of making an explicit decision though, and I just want to like name.
Yeah, I'll summarize it. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
See ya.